Welcome, Gunnar. Thanks for taking time to talk to us here at the No Wing Network. You're one of the youngest drivers in the field. Do you feel comfortable racing with these guys that have been around doing it for 10, 20 years?
Yeah, I don't think there's no disadvantage being younger. Only thing there is disadvantage of is just the tracks and getting experience from that part. But no, I don't think there's really no disadvantage in that sort of aspect. So no, it doesn't bother me racing with these guys. You know, I feel like I've always been the youngest growing up. So yeah, it doesn't really bother me.
Was there a point where you felt like, hey, maybe this is over my head? I mean, or did you quickly feel like I belong here?
Yeah, you know, last year, I mean, stepping in with a pretty good team that I feel like was perfect for me for my first year, I definitely feel like, you know, we belonged there. And, you know, I guess you could say we struggled because that was my first time in a non-wing sprint car and, you know, just getting used to it. But definitely about in the middle of the year to come in the end, I don't even know if we finished out top 10 more than 5 times, and it was like last 20 races or something. I mean, we were very consistent. So, yeah, I mean, maybe you could say that after a couple nights, and you know, that's just a part of racing. You really get just things. I don't know. Every racer's like that. Like your mind just can fluctuate, I guess. And yeah, I guess I would say that after some nights, but you know, I come back and just rebound the next night. So,
what surprised you the most about racing at this level?
I guess how hard you got to race the car, you know, with the non-wing compared to a local scene. You know, local guys are fast too, but then you come to here and, you know, you really got to race it just about twice as hard. So, yeah, that'd probably be about the most surprising thing with USAC.
So you've got some affiliation with Tony Stewart, right?
Yeah.
And are you still connected with him, or?
Yeah, me and Tony, we're pretty good buddies. We text here and there, so, yeah.
Is he involved in your racing at all? Or?
Yeah, Tony's helped me out a few times. We're very thankful for, and you know, he's a great buddy of mine, a great buddy of me and my dad's, and you know, he'll play iRacing, and you know, I go fishing out there some. So yeah, he's a good buddy of mine. He helped us out in California last year, which we're very thankful for, or else we actually would not have went out to California. So, thankful to be one of his good friends.
That's cool, man. So you started off the season in the 5-car, and then you weren't in the 5-car, and now this is your own car now?
Yeah, this is my family team. You know, we were planning on running the Davis brother car, but you know, things just didn't work out right, and we thought it was probably best just to build our own team. And you know, we're still really good friends with Brian, and Kent's actually been helping us. I don't know if he's missed any of my sprint car races. You know, it's just everything's got to go right with USAC. You know, I mean, you can be fast, but it's really it's about when you're going out for qualifying and how you're going to start in the feature, especially on some of these tracks in sprint week. You know, it's hard to pass on, and we just didn't have the car good enough for last night to be able for me to hard charge up through the field. And you know, things just didn't go right earlier in the year, so I feel like it was best for us to start our new team.
And it seems like you guys hit the ground running. You won a couple local shows, didn't you?
Yeah, we won at Bloomington, and threw away a couple, I guess you could say. But yeah, I feel like his team's got more speed, and you know, my dad and Kent, they work very well, and yeah, like, you know, they just work very well, and I think we're still gonna be solid. I think we're gonna, as the year goes on, as we get some stuff right, you know, just our main thing I feel like has been a little bit of mechanical issues recently here, and it's just a new team. I'm not expecting us to go out and run top 5 every night, but I'm assuming by the end of the year we'll get up there, and as my dad progresses with the non-wing stuff and, you know, just gets everything better, which he's already a great crew chief, and there's really nothing wrong. It's just everything's going to go right.
So this is all brand new for him too?
Well, my dad used to race non-wing and midgets, but it's just everything changes.
Yeah.
You know, he raced 20 years ago and was a crew chief 20 years ago on his own stuff, and I mean, he's a great crew chief. I mean, everything's pretty perfect every night. Just the past few nights, I don't know if it's been the car or just things haven't went right. So, I mean, I'd say he's a good crew chief. It's just a part of a new team. He didn't help out much or crew chief at all on the Davis brother car last year. You know, things just got to go right in the sense of that, you know, compared to the teams who have years of experience on us, which I believe we were one of the younger teams out here, too.
Yeah, well, and for sure the youngest driver probably, too. I mean, do you see yourself in a near future being able to get up front with these guys?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you know, like I said, we just got to get everything right, and we got to build our program up a little bit. We're only on one motor and one car right now, and we just got to find some sponsors to be able to get a couple more motors, and definitely think we can compete with the guys full time. And as I progress and as the team progresses, I believe we will be one of the front runners here very soon.
Well, you're certainly one of the up-and-comers, and I think a lot of fans look to you as the future of USAC. Is this something that you look to do for the next few years, or what are your plans?
Yeah, I definitely want to pursue racing just as long as we're having the sponsorships, and it's it's very hard on my dad. He's working all day, every 7 days a week. He's in the shop. He's there till 1, 2 a.m. I'm trying to help out as much as I can. So yeah, my dad works very hard, and he's really the only one in the shop, if you want me to be honest. Spencer comes along a little bit when he's not working with KKM, but yeah, I definitely want to see myself in the near future being a Justin Grant, Kyle Cummins, Logan Seavey, just being like those guys, and just getting a good ride, a good program, everything built up. So yeah.
Well, what about you, man? Are you still in high school?
Yeah, I'm in high school, but I'm online school. So.
Oh, okay. All right. So how much time do you spend working on the race car?
I probably every Sunday and Monday I probably spend I'd say around 3 hours working on it, and then I feel like my dad's mostly got it covered, but he'll call me and tell me to come out there and help him for a little bit. But yeah, I'm not spending too much time on online school really. I just maybe do like an hour of that, and so yeah. But I'm out in the shop. I'd like to say a pretty decent amount.
Do you feel like you're sacrificing a lot by not having a normal life like a lot of kids and going to high school and all the stuff that kids do like that?
I don't really care about high school. I don't want to be cocky or anything. I just don't care about me having friends outside of racing, if you want me to be honest. I don't want to do anything else. This is what I feel like I'm destined for, and me and my dad worked very hard on this, so I definitely feel like this is where I want to be, and I don't feel like it's much of a sacrifice. It's definitely a lot of sacrifice for my dad. I guess it's a sacrifice in that sort, but I don't want to be going to school at 7 a.m. and having some teacher control me, if you really want me to be honest. I'd rather just go to work or something.
Right. 20 years from now, where do you want to be?
I'd like to see me and my dad having a really good program built up, and just great guys surrounding me like we already do now. I just wouldn't say the program's quite there, just it being a new team. And yeah, I'd like to. I don't really want to try and say I want to be one of like Justin Grant or like one of them guys. I kind of want to be a little different in a sense, and just have my own stuff. And that's what I'd like to be like, is what he's doing in a sense. But yeah, just build our program up and hopefully be one of the top guys if everything goes right.
So for young guys that are watching this, young racers that are watching this, what advice do you have for them?
Yeah, you just got to go out in the shop and you got to learn what this car does. It's really all it is. You got to learn what the car does, so you're able to go back in the pits and give great feedback, and drive it and just stay out there watching videos of the new tracks and stuff, and just getting as much experience as you can. Go racing every weekend. Kids in micros, you just really got to go racing every weekend. That's probably about all it is getting the experience and taking a lot of opportunities.
All right. Well, thank you for taking the time, and anything you want to share with our audience?
No, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming out here and interviewing me. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, man. Good luck this week.